Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hello, my name is Michaela. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to create this look right here. It is a really pretty spotlight, smoky eye type thing. It's also like the rose goldy colors. I just really loved it. I wore this video in my 2018 goals with my husband. I will link that video down below if you have not seen it. But I'm just so excited to finally be able to film in front of the camera. I've been sick the last couple days and I've really had like an itch to just film, and I debated it, but I got worse. But now I'm getting healthy, so I'm so excited. But yeah, I don't want to keep this intro very long. So let's just get into the video. Hello and welcome back to my channel. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started. If you hear anything in the background, it is most likely trolls, because I needed Asha to, you know, get on board with the whole filming train. So put on trolls to distract her so I can get this video up. So to start off, I just sprayed a little bit of the Urban Decay Quick Fix, but before that I already moisturized. I used the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream Moisturizer for my face, and then I also have the eye cream. So we're all moisturized, just needed a little spritz to, you know, add even more hydration to this ultra dry skin of mine. Then I'm going to use the Becca Velvet Blurring Primer. I have been using this recently, like the last 2 or 3 times I've been doing my makeup, and honestly I am in love. It just makes my base look so good. Like, my makeup looks so good. I've never seen it look better than it has from using this. So for foundation, I'm using the All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation from Nars, and I am in the shade Medium 2 Santa Fe. So I'm just gonna shake this up. Don't know where my camera angles are at yet. It's been so long since I filmed. So I'm just gonna take like 2-3 pumps of that and then apply it to my face. I've really been loving this foundation. I forgot everything about makeup since I've become a mom. I'm gonna go ahead with the Morphe sponge. This is my first time trying it. I don't even know which side to use, but since I've become a mom, my skin's just kind of changed a lot, and I have like really dry skin. I've had dry skin in the past, but you know, just lately it's been dry as heck in California. So I had like a Becca foundation, and a few times that I've used it, it's looked super good. I think it's like the complete coverage one, but then I used it like a few recently, and it's just like so drying on my skin, and it like just clings onto all the dry areas that I was like, you know what, I need to try a new foundation. Then I tried the Cover FX one, and that one just never worked because it never like fully set on my face. I don't know how to explain it, and it just didn't feel right. Like this one, when I set it and everything, it feels right. It doesn't even feel like there's anything on my skin, and I'm not really a full coverage person, so I like the coverage of this one. I think it's like a medium coverage. I don't know, but don't mind my nose area. It's pretty chapped. Also, if you can't tell, I'm still recovering from sickness. I wanted to film earlier in the week, but you know, Mother Nature, sick season, has another plan for me apparently. So just going ahead and blending this in. I'm actually kind of really liking this sponge. So good. Take it down on the neck a little bit. I'm just gonna take Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm going to take that down my nose, conceal under my eyes, and a little bit onto my chin. And yeah, so we're gonna do that. This is not what I wanted to start off with, I'm not even gonna lie. I wanted to start off with my eyes, but I just forgot. That's okay. That's why we bake the under eyes if we do eyes second. So just blending that in, and I am in the shade Light Neutral. I don't know, the sponge is like so big, it's so weird to get used to, but it does blend everything out really, really nice. And I'm not sure if I've already called it a beauty blender. Okay, this is like really gross. I'm so sorry. I'm picking my dry nose skin. So I'm just using the Mercier and this Dose of Colors setting powder brush. So I'm just gonna press that in at first, and then I'm gonna go in with my sponge and bake the under eye area. This is what I'm so excited to use this sponge for, is to like take it and bake with it. Oh yeah. Let's see, let's get a little of this action up in here. I'm gonna take Nars Soft Matte Concealer, Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the shade Custard, and I'm going to use this to prime my eyelids. Alright, then I'm just going to take some that leftover translucent powder on my brush and set that. I'm going to be going in with the Jaclyn Hill palette. Ooh, that totally changed my lighting. So, I'm going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill palette. And to start off, I think I'm going to take this shade right here. I don't know where the thing is that tells me what the names are, but I think this one is Butter. I might be wrong, but I'm gonna take this one and put that as my transition shade. Oh no, as my transition shade. And I'm gonna take a Morphe M504 to blend that out. I'm not gonna be too like precise with this. Like obviously it needs to be blended well, but like it's the transition shade and the first shade we're putting down. It's just gonna help make everything a little bit easier for the other colors. Now I'm gonna go in with the Morphe M513 and pick up this shade. It's a little bit darker and I really want to like build up that crease a little bit more and add a little more color to it and a little more warmth. I'm gonna go in with the Morphe E17 and pick up this shade right here. No idea what it is called, this one right here, but I will leave it down below for you guys once I find that little thing that has it on there. And I'm just gonna start packing this on the outer corner and the inner corner. I'm not really worrying about blending right now. I'm just gonna kind of build up that color. I'm just gonna go back and forth between eyes to make sure I get it pretty even. Okay, so I'm gonna take that over the crease, and I'm not too worried about it getting on the lid because I will clean it up a little bit, but I'm just gonna start slowly blending that together in the crease, and then I'm gonna just wipe off any excess and start blending even more. I'm kind of dragging it out here to get that nice like line. And just take your time blending. Like, you think it's gonna be bad, but honestly, blending is what really helps make a look. And if you lose color, you can always go back in and pack on more color. So I'm actually gonna go back in with this transition, the shade we used for the brush, excuse me, the brush we used for our transition shade, and I'm gonna help blend that those edges together even more. Now I'm going to go back in with that M513 and take a little bit more of that shade that we used. Hold on, the hubby is calling. I just went in with this sharp edge of the Morphe sponge and kind of carved out this area because it was starting to get a little messy, so when I wipe it away I will just have a nice clean line. Picked up that tip from Jaclyn Hill. Now I'm going to go in with some Tarte Shape Tape and this little brush right here and kind of clean up the center of the lid. Picking up my MAC 242 brush, I'm going to take this shade right here. It is so pretty and it just goes so well with these colors. I'm going to just take that and pack it onto the center where we carved out that area and just pack it on. Oh, so pretty. When you get to the edges, just like kind of blend it. And you can always go back in with some more shadow and really blend it together. I'm going to pick up some of this Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water and just spray my brush. And pick up a little bit more of that shade in the middle and help intensify it a little bit more. Like that just really made it pop. I'm gonna go back in with my E17 and just kind of help blend these edges. I'm not really gonna pick up more pigment or anything just yet. Just blending these together like so, and then I'm gonna take a smaller brush, this one, and we're gonna add a little bit more depth to it. We're gonna go in with a mixture of these two. I'm just taking this mostly on the outer edges. And a little bit in the crease and a little bit on the inside corner as well. Alright, now I'm going to pick up my Morphe M504 and blend everything together. I think I'm just going to go in with this lighter shade right here and pop that more on the center of the lid to really give it that pop that I'm looking for. Just a little bit more sparkle, really spotlight that. So I'll just make sure that's on the center. Then to set the rest of my face, I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury powder, and I am in the shade 2 medium. I think there's only like 4 shades of this, but I really like this powder. And I always like going in with powder before any other like powder products, just to make sure it glides over the cream product very nicely. Contour and bronze using the Benefit Hoola bronzer. This is nothing new to me, but I am going to take this Japanese contour brush thing. I don't know, it's really cute. So I'm going to take that and contour with it. I've been loving this brush to contour and bronze with. I don't know, there's just something about it. It's just so good. So I'm going to contour the nose. Here's my brush, and I use a Sigma large shader. This is the E60. And this is just really nice to contour my nose with. I like to go in with highlighter, and for highlighter I'm using the Laura Geller Peach Glow and an Anastasia A23 brush, and just applying this to the cheekbones and any other places I want to highlight. For blush, I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs Air Blush in 504 Kinks and Kisses, and I'm going to take mostly this lighter side. It's such a pretty blush. I love this blush. For the lips, I'm going to take a mixture of Stone and Bear With Me from Dose of Colors. I'm just going to go ahead and apply that right to the lips. And I'm taking a little bit of Bear With Me. Then to finish everything off, I'm going to spray it with the Morphe Continuous setting spray, or setting mist. So that, guys, is it for this makeup look. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun finally sitting down and filming in front of the camera. I will be working on my setup and the lighting, and now I have to order new lights because my old ones got chewed up. But yeah, this was so much fun. I'm so excited to be back and filming more video for you guys. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you're new and you haven't already. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get notifications for when I do post videos. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.